Hello folks, what are we doing now? Well, we're down here in Townsend, Tennessee, and I thought I'd bring you up here and show you something else that a lot of people don't know nothing about or don't care about. Anyway, here it is. It's called the Little River Railroad and Lumber Company Museum. You see, most of the Smokies was logged back in the turn of the century. And Townsend, Tennessee was part of the tan bark facility where they brought the logs and stuff. And they've got a small facility here, but a pretty nice little facility. You can see they've got a steam engine and just old steam motor over there, tractor, whatever you want to call it, but that was just a stationary steam engine over there to power things with. This one here is Shea 2147. It's a 70-ton class Shea. C Shea, excuse me. Built in 1909. It was done so it could get around the sharp curves. It was returned to Townsend in 1982. And it was the first item the museum got. Anyway, y'all can read the sign better than I can. I may have to pause the video, but I hope you can get it. But this here's the Shea. Like I said, large engine when you get beside of it, but the drivers are different. See the cog drive? And that's why they're different than a regular steam locomotive. Looks like they've recently done a little painting to it, but that's maintenance. Here's part of the drive system. Looks like it needs a little more restoration for the drives to be working. Looks like the universal there's not hardly in the place it should be, but hey, what do you expect? It's on display. But it looks pretty good. These are the pistons that drove the drivers. Let's say a large engine for what it was, to be able to go around the curves, so they said. As you can see up into the operator, the cab. Ain't no computers on that thing, that's for sure. It says not to climb on the equipment, but they've got a set of steps that goes up to it, so we'll see if we can get up a little closer. Yeah, right up here in it. That's the boiler. The engineer's station over there. Plenty of handbrake, throttle, steam valves. And I'm sure that's where they held the lumber, or the firewood. I wouldn't have thought this one burnt coal. And that's the water tender. It's set right behind it. I'd say a lot of cast iron, or a lot of steel and cast iron in that. Whole lot of steel. Dorothy, that's what they named her. Anyway, let's see what else they got. They got a nice little track mock-up here. Like I say, it's sitting on some track. Some of the original rails, from what I understand. It's all bolted section. This here's a log loader. Steam powered, of course. Looks like the machine is the property of the American Hoist and Derrick Company, St. Paul, Minnesota. Trying to read. Not sure. Patented dates are June 5th, 1900, August 1st, 1905, December 18th, 1906, and August 4th, 1911. And then the first one's August 3rd, 1897. That's the patent dates. So it's old. That's a fact. But you can see it's got a lot of pulleys and cables, and got a boom out here. Some of the old chains, looks like they might have used. Fairly large piece of equipment. Let's see what it says. Log loader. Dated to 1909, is rumored to have been used in the construction of the Panama Canal. It's configured right now to be used as a pile driver, but it was otherwise identical to the loaders used on the Little River Railroad. I don't really see all the pile driving mechanism to it, but see the mast, the boom. Like I say, look at the massive cog to turn this thing. Like I say, this is back when they built things. They wasn't no breaking much of this equipment. And if it did, well, you were down. That's a fact. Back here was the boiler that powered it. Like I say, it's a very large piece of equipment. Like I say, it's just amazing how much steel is in this thing. I mean, this is a turntable cog, and look at my hand. Huge. Anyway, that's the dirt. Alrighty. Looks like this is a portable steam engine, of course, like I say, to power some of the operations. Hope you can see that. Powered a lot of the sawmills and things of that era. This one here is got some big flywheels on it to turn some large belts. Made by the Frick, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Got the Eclipse name up on top of it. Like I say, it's not a small piece of machinery either. Imagine a team of horses pulling that around for a while. A lot of steel. Lots and lots of steel. They got a flat car. They got a shop building here. It's not open. It's a replica of the original shop, they said. Got the boardroom and a place to restore some stuff in it. I don't know how old the flat car is. It's pretty old though. But it's not restored. Looks like they got two of them out through there. So, I'm guessing that one's a little newer. I mean, 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. Just not going to get out there on them or anywhere around them because they're not ready yet. But, like I say, it's a neat little place. I mean, something you might want to check out if you're ever down this way. Again, it's in Townsend, Tennessee.